Yeah, g'day guys, welcome back to the channel. We are up in the Blue Mountains today, and up and in Blackheath to a very well-known hiking trail called the Grand Canyon. So it starts off at a place called Evans Lookout, and yeah, it's not a bad lookout up there, but I'm not a huge fan of photographing it. I did video coming through there because, you know, all your tourists are up there. But Grand Canyon's it's a decent hike. I come down here in some of the summers as well to go in off the beaten track into the actual canyon. But it's probably one of the most stunning walks in the Blue Mountains. Debbie's behind me. She's probably thinking, really? Because it's not. But it is. It's just the start of the walk here. It's nothing special. But this environment that we're in changes pretty quickly. And yeah, you just go into a whole new world. So I will get off this channel for a second, and I'll come back to you guys when we're into the different world. But I'll just give you a look at the scenery that we're walking through at the moment. But you can see there, it's nothing special. You're up high in the blue gum forest, so some rocky outcrop there and a whole heap of stairs that you walk in. Really good for the knees. But yeah, you can see nothing special. I'll come back to you in a little bit and I'll show you the change between here and what we walk into. There's a couple of things down here to photograph. Things I've photographed before, things I haven't slowed down with before, and don't feel like I've really mastered it. So I'll take time today to do that. And there's another little thing in here that I need to take my time to find today. So that's good, because I've been down here many times before, and I never feel like anything down here is as good as what is in the canyon off the beaten track. So yeah, it'd be interesting. We can break our back here today, or our legs I should say. The one beauty thing about today is that I'm in here on a work day.
What was that? I didn't hear that. That was way too quiet.
I said, yeah, you guys probably didn't hear that either. I'm actually down here on a day off work, so we're pretty lucky. There won't be many people down here today, but if you do come down here on the weekend, there is a lot of people on this track. But, so yeah, good tourist destination spot. Lovely views up high, lovely views down low. But if you really want to see the Blue Mountains, you do the walk, because it's worth every step. Anyway, we'll talk soon. Alright, so we're just coming doing this sort of transition between the upper area. You can see up and around here, the canopy's not too far up there. We're still sort of there, but you can see by the terrain that we're starting to come down, and the environment will change very shortly. So just wanted to give you a look at that, because it's pretty cool to see it. So might turn my ugly head out of the picture, and I'll put you guys on a forward facing view so you can see how that environment changes. Just trying to get it right from memory. It's yeah, it literally changes very quickly now. I haven't been down here in a while. to be honest, it's been about 12 months. So I didn't come down here last summer, but I did come down here the summer before. But here you can see, here I'll just turn it around. You can see you've come from this kind of environment. And you can see right there the pivoting point of where the environment starts to change. So, and your biggest indication of that when you come into this part of the forest is the ferns. It does change a whole heap more than that, to be honest. So I just want to keep this front facing for the moment, and let you guys see what it's like to walk into that environment. Yeah, look, I was pretty on point. Sometimes the memory serves you well, sometimes it doesn't. The memory can be pretty shocking when it comes down to something with your girlfriend, especially how long you've been together. But anyway, yeah, I'll give you a look at this. So you always know you're in the Grand Canyon when you get to this part. And you can see down there, there's a whole nother world down there. So anyway, I'll take you in and down there and show you the opening of it. I'm going to stop at a few places in here. I obviously can't film the whole thing, but yeah, when I stop at the places to do photographs, I'll show you where and why. But here we go. And yes, lots of stairs. It's a hell of a hike out of here. I can't remember if it's either 4 or 6 kilometres. I think it's 6, to be honest. You can see coming up through there. And I'll just give us a look at that way. What you walk into.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I might even look at this on the camera, see what it looks like. I don't like the rail that you see here. I'll keep moving because I'll probably pull my camera out and stuff around there for nothing. But I've got to be careful with that down here because if you do that, you'll miss everything. Anyway, we shall press on. Alright, so we've just come to the bottom of the first flight of stairs into the canyon. I've seen this area up here many times before. I'm going to try and have a photo here. I think there's a photo here. But I'll just give you a look at what it looks like. Doesn't look like much on the back of the GoPro, but yeah, it's sort of, you know, I'll get a photo here. I'll give it a go. The thing is here, if you look down here, I don't have a lot of place to stand, so that's pretty much the end of the path there for me. But you've got this log as a leading line into that seam, so it'll be a vertical shot, and I'll probably have to focus stack it because I've got some ferns and stuff right up in the very foreground. But I'll give it a go because there are some really nice. I'll just come up here and show you. You've got these big monster tree roots just going up and out of the rocks here into this area, and this lovely little stream. Anyway, we'll give it a go, see how it works. But yeah, if it works out, here's the shot. And I nearly just went for a 6. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'll get my camera out, give it a go, see what happens. So that was really hard to get any balance in there. The cemetery in there wasn't good. I'm going to put up the photo anyway, just to show you a bit better of a look how nice it was in there, because the GoPro doesn't really always show that. But yeah, we'll press on, and there's another spot coming up. I think it might be just down here, to be honest. But I'll have a look. I want to give that one another go. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we're just coming down the trail from where I shot Deb on the trail there, but I don't know, man, sometimes you just open you walk into areas and just go, yeah, wow, this one wouldn't work really for a photograph, because you'd lose depth in the image. It just doesn't look right when you're shooting downwards in places like this. But I'll give you a look at this, check this out. Like, look at that. You're coming, you know, you're coming down these stairs here. What was that? What's going on there? Now that's camera shy. Anyway, you're coming down these stairs here. And yeah. Lovely place down here, man, absolutely lovely. We're going to press on, but I don't know. I just don't know if I should look at this in the camera or not. You can see I just put it up in the video just then. I don't know. I haven't seen it obviously because I'm still down here on the track, but I think we may have been able to make that last shot work. The issue is it's just really weird when you're photographing down. Like if you're top down with a drone, that's different. You're much higher up, you're photographing the land the way you are, but it's different when you're in a forest and you're looking down. I just turned around and looked at this scene though. Oh, look at that. I'm going to have a look at that and see what that looks like. It looks like it could be unbalanced, to be honest. Anyway, I'll have a check it out, see what it does. So we're just coming down the stairs here, and there's a spot just over here to my right, your left, and look, it's a pretty well-known spot. It's a staircase, or not a staircase, a what do you call it, stone steps that sort of go in an S-bend through there. When I was coming down through here, I just noticed like the fernery here is phenomenal, and you create a bit of distance between you and your subject. So I'll just turn you around and show you what I'm looking at. So the stepping stones are just down and in here. So I've shot here in both vertical and horizontal, and Deb has gone and stood down and in here. Bit of an issue that I have here is that it is dark. There's a little bit of a breeze in and out of here, and I've had to raise the ISO quite high. So my f-stop is down at about f9. I've had to focus stack, so I've had to focus on these ferns here and then focus out here. And in the reason for having the f-stop lowered a little bit and the ISO up as high as 1600 is purely so I can get that shutter speed fast enough to handle the movement in the ferns and the movement in Deb down there. But anyway, here's these shots. Let me know what you think of them. I reckon these ones will turn out pretty good. Some of the others, you know, it's hard to tell here. Some things look good to the eye, but they don't look good on camera. I think I might have nailed the last couple, but I don't know, they're in the video now, so yeah, you guys can let me know in the comments below what you think of that. Anyway, we're going to press on because we've got a long way to go through here, so yeah, I thought I'd just have a crack at that, and I might have a crack at the S-bend down here. We'll see how we go. So we've just come down into this S-bend section. I thought I'd give you a look at it. Not just from a photographer's perspective, but from a hiker's perspective. Like if you're down here for adventure, like, well, okay, we just come all the way down from up there. So where I shot that last shot from was just up on these steps up here. But this is the shot down here with the S-bend. You can see why that works so well. You know, it just sort of snakes through the image. You got all this lovely fernery in here. So I chose to shoot on the horizontal format here. I have shot down here on the vertical format, and I've seen other people shoot down here on this section on the vertical format. But I think the big difference here with this one is me shooting from up here where people aren't really shooting. So it's always good to be able to try and separate yourself. But anyway, we'll press on and see what else we can find. I was just saying to Deb, I feel like I missed this tree. Look, it's been about a year and a half since I've been down here, but I just knew this tree was either just past me or before me or just on me. Like, we literally just got through that little S-bend section and here it is. So I've actually been able to photograph this on a vertical format. Guys, another thing I'll say too is, like, I'm down here shooting with the polarizer on, just to take that glare off the ferns and off the foliage and stuff. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it becomes a real pain in the backside. But I have used the polarizer. But anyway, I'll show you this this tree. It's a big tree root. It comes down and it's growing over the rock, and the tree up and out it comes. But I'll also show you national parks have left some stuff here, and I've probably been really lucky to be able to photograph it. So anyway, there's the you can see there the tree and the tree root coming with the rock and the stairs leading up and around them, and that is what I was lucky enough to be able to avoid. So anyway, I'll see if I can finesse this shot a little bit more, and I'll put up the best shot of whatever I get from this area. But I was just looking at this. There's some things like this, they're good to leave there, but sometimes they're good to clean your scene up and get rid of it. Anyway, I'll give this a shot and we'll see how we go. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Alrighty, so I'll just give you a look at this. We've just come from up and out here, all the way through here, up and through here, and I found this scene here. And I didn't mind this scene. There's some good symmetry in there. This keeps the place looking not so commercial, and you've got the stepping stones across here and into this lovely area here. So we've taken a couple of shots. Just out there on the stepping stones, but I think they'll come up all right. Guys, I've kept most of everything I've photographed in here on about f9, and just that way I've got an aperture that will get most of everything in focus, or sorry, sharp I should say, and I've kept my ISO up on around the 800 to 1600. Just so I can keep that shutter speed up fast enough so we're not blurry out in the scenes. But this place does really well in the sense of using that human element in the scene. So, and you'll notice that's in the photos, you'll notice I've put us as a human element in most photos, and that's purely just because it's an enormous place, and yeah, it's beautiful, but for some reason a lot of it lacks something if there's not more in it, which sounds strange to see because often less is more, but in this situation the human element works really well. Anyway, we're going to press on. I will soon find this place that I've been looking for a while, and we'll get in there and photograph that as well. I'll come back to you when we get into that. Alright, so we still have one of these really cool overhangs. I'll take you through it. Here we go. Probably a really good spot to who's Debbie? Nah, she's alright. You come down. Wait. You can what?
So just remember, I can run faster than you.
The sad part is she can. Alright.
And I've got the car keys today.
Anyway, let's not listen to that garbage. You can see quite a big overhang through here. So that water raging down there is the canyon. Hard for you to see because it goes into black down there, but yeah, nice big waterfall down there, and the water's raging down there because there's been a bit of rain up here in the mountains. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to bring you through that bit of the overhang there. Let's come through the waterfall. Yeah, you probably won't be able to see anything, but you got to come up and through this cave. There. Into the abyss. It's not too bad. I see the light! And there it is. Was, telling Debbie that the cave's full of bats.
You lied.
I lied. Anyway, believe it or not, I still haven't found this place I'm looking for. So,
What are you, like 4 hours in?
yeah. It's a decent hike, this, guys. But probably one of the prettiest hikes in the Blue Mountains. So, anyway, I've got to keep my eyes open for what's going on down here, because this spot will pass us before we know it. So, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Alright, so we found our spot. My lover lady's not happy with me.
It's freezing.
She's had to get her feet wet. The water's always cold up here in the winter. But I've been looking for this place throughout the whole trip here. So, and I told myself that the next time I come down here, I will be doing this. So she nearly got in my head, and I was going to bail out just because I didn't want to get wet feet. But then she was like, "I'll just sit here and wait." And I was like, "No, we don't come all this way to sit here and wait."
We are in Blackheath in the
So
middle
here
of
we are.
winter and I'm wearing a beanie.
Yeah.
That's how cold
So
it is.
now we're navigating our ways across the waters and the overhangs and things like that. You can see there. We're going to go up through there, and it's dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. So we navigate our way across the shallowest parts, as we've got to wad up the creek a bit yet. Anyway, we have wet feet now, so there's no point in messing arsing about. The feet are wet, the legs are wet, everything's wet. And we continue on. Apparently it's not that far up here. So I found out this one off a lovely couple. I think they're a French couple, to be honest. They go by Walk My World. So as much as I'm a full-on adventurer and get out with my photography, I do envy them slightly. They they definitely get into it like I do, that's for sure. Probably more so. Probably because they're not fat and overaged like me, so they're still doing pretty well. But, yeah, we're getting through it. You can see there what we're wadding through. We're going to get back to Debbie's car. We're in Debbie's car today. My car's out getting some mechanical work done. And I can tell Debbie's going to say we've got to take our feet off.
Our feet off.
Yes, our shoes. Unlike my car, this is why she loves my car so much. We love it, but we don't care as much. It's a good feeling.
Well,
Yeah. I call her car the Doof Doof car. So the thing is, you get in, you sit down low in the seat, and you're like doof 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 doof. Nah, just joking. I can hear the waterfall. So we found the spot. To be honest, it's gorgeous. It'd be really good up here in summer. So you can see the cascade just down there. I actually shot this down there going up this way. And I'm very sorry, but I forgot to video it. I was standing in really icy cold water and I could literally not feel the feet anymore. But I'll put up that shot. Now the issue with that shot is that for you photographers, for you adventurers, this is called Chattertooth Canyon. So it is off the Grand Canyon in the Neats Glen area, and it isn't hard to spot. You will wonder where it is all the way, but when you come to a big sandy area with an overhang, just keep following it, hit the creek and follow the creek all the way up. It goes about knee deep, but what a lovely secluded spot. Man, this place is pumping on a weekend. There's a lot of people down here, but you could come off into an area like this and hug this place to yourself. So I mean, that's saying something in a world full of people. Yeah man, like literally nice hot summer's day, come down here with some sandwiches and come and swim, enjoy the waterfall, and yeah, you can't complain with what's going on up here. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can shoot from here. I'll give you a look. It's super slippery up here, but so I'm thinking something like that. So I'll give that a go. It looks alright on the back of the GoPro. I definitely want to come out here with a couple of shots. Debbie's cursing me. She's cursing me. Nah, she's alright. She does alright, Debbie. But anyway, I'm going to give this shot a go. But I will say something. When I shot down here for you photographers, sorry I missed this just a second ago, the water channels into one area are really hard and fast. So if you want to get some texture in the water, in the waterfall, in the cascade, but you want to show the movement of the water in the pool area where the cascade comes out and into, no doubt about it, you'll have to do a faster shutter speed and a slower shutter speed, and you'll have to blend the two images. That's all there is to it. Oh, jeez, nothing ever prepares you for the hike out. Nobody ever tells you about it, and the hardest part is you see these 20-year-olds come walking past, not even huffing or puffing, and you're just like, what? Plus I have a little bit of fatsma, and that'll get you. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming along for the ride. I hope you enjoyed the journey. We will be back down here in the summer to go into the actual canyon side of it, like the big canyon. So I'll take you in there, check that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, hit that bell icon so you get all notifications from my videos. And let me know in the comments below what you think of the photos, and I shall see you on the flip side. Take care and be good or good at it. See you.